Hey everyone, how's it going? Octopus here. Welcome back to Union Cross. I want to talk about a couple things in this video. It's not going to be about the new Organization 13 medal. It's going to be about the notices. Yes, we have Vexen. The 13 event is here. I will be making a separate video for this. I'm not going to talk about it in this video because that's going to be a whole new subject. But as you guys can see, today's the 13th and all we got was the 13 event and this past avatar board event. So this is already old news. We know what's going on. I want to touch on it just to talk about, is it good or is it not good? For these two right here, the Goofy and the Donald, I was going to make a video, but you know, time's a thing and I don't have enough time. But I will talk about them as much as I can as they come. I'm not going to talk about them all in this one video because I'd rather just do it as it comes out, so it's better when it's fresh and people don't forget about it. So for the past two boards, the only really good thing about them was Defense Boost 2. During high score challenges, guys, trust me, later on, you need to stock up on Defense Boost. Defense Boost is a real strategy. Basically, all your other medals for high score challenges are going to have Defense Boost on them, while your main damage dealer is going to do all the damage. So it's not about one-turning enemies in high score challenges. It's about surviving multiple turns. It's RNG if you ever want to compete in the top 1,100 and so on. That's just for high score challenges. But besides that, I wouldn't recommend spending 1,500 jewels, so that's why I didn't really make a video on it. But these boards, for these boards specifically, guys, when it came out, I really wanted the Kingdom Hearts Cloud, but I didn't have enough jewels at that time. Or I think I was just being stingy like I always have been. I don't spend jewels unless it's very good. And besides how good looking the avatar was, I didn't need anything in that board. The board itself has, where is it? Right here. Kingdom Hearts Cloud. It does have the item perk drop +3, which is not that great. Honestly, there's so much stuff that they keep repeating and people are going to get this eventually or better. Attack price plus. That was a really good skill back then. Again, I think it was because I wasted all my jewels on something and I didn't have something. But anyways, for present, for new people, the board is not bad, but it's still not worth your 1,500 jewels. Someone in my comment section, I believe it was Flamehand, he keeps asking me about what boards are worth it. The question that he put there that was most specific was, should people buy boards that have attack boost 1 or defense boost 1? And my answer to that is no, because when you do polls, in those polls you have a random chance to get attack boost 1 and defense boost 1, paralysis and all that. So even though the Coliseum's not giving it no more and the new avatar boards are all new skills, just poll. When you do your polls, you'll get attack boost 1 and defense boost 1. And why that's so important is that during normal story quest or just quest in general, they usually have an objective for the shards saying activate the skill attack boost 1, activate the skill defense boost 1, or paralysis, so on and so on. You will get those skills randomly when you do your polls. So every time you do a 10 poll, one of your medals are going to end up with attack boost 1 or defense boost 1. Just to answer that question that was getting my comment section a lot. And for these boards, guys, honestly, if you're not going for the avatar, then there's nothing too crazy about these. The Kingdom Hearts Cloud and Kingdom Hearts Yuffie board, it's just for style. It's just straight up good looking style, whichever one you want. I'm a huge Final Fantasy fan, so I might actually spend the 1,500 jewels to grab that Kingdom Hearts Cloud. I love it. It looks absolutely amazing. I would love to do it, but it's not worth the 1,500 jewels, but I'm going to do it just for the satisfaction of actually having that avatar. Again, it was limited. This is the second time it's being released. I don't know if they're going to do it again. So if you like something here, guys, first thing, enjoy the game. Grab an avatar that you enjoy the most. But for the next two that are coming up, the Nick Wilde and Judy Hopps, these two boards do have two medals that are honestly haven't been good even when they were released. They did the job, but you didn't need them to pass anything, because I obviously didn't have them, a lot of the people didn't have them, and they still passed every quest without a problem. They were just a little bit of a bonus, I guess. Besides that, attack boost all, nobody wants that skill. And like I said, attack boost 1, you will get that when you do your 10 pulls or just normal pulls. Medals will have it randomly stuck on them, so don't worry about that for the story quest. Everything else on there, again, Nick Wilde and Judy Hopps, the actual medals themselves, if you're collecting, then sure. But if you are new to the game and you're trying to collect, it's going to be very, very hard, especially for those key arts that came out in the beginning. I don't know if they're going to re-release them. Same thing with World Final Fantasy medals. So you truly will never complete your album 100% unless they re-release everything, and we don't know if they're going to do that or not. So that is for these two boards. Again, the only one I'm going to recommend is the Donald one, the Halloween Donald, because of the skill perk +6. But like I said, I'll go through these boards as they come released. But my main thing for this video is that they released these two notices, but if you go to the shop, there's something they didn't talk about. What is going on here? What? Illustrated Kairi deal. How many times have they made a deal for this medal and it just gets cheaper and cheaper, and it's incredible? Like, people are doing their 5 pulls for this Kairi and getting Illustrated Kairi, so it's very questionable for me to recommend this for people. But you know what, guys? If you're new to the game and you already did your Mercy pull 5 for this Kairi, and you can save up 7,500 more jewels before this ends. It doesn't have a date on it because there's no banner, there's no notice. But if you guys do not have a ×3 buffer, bam, 7,500 jewels, and you got yourself a ×3 buffer. The heal doesn't matter anymore because we have this Kairi. So again, if you are new, do this banner first, do the 5 pulls, get that Kairi, and then come down here, and all the rest of your jewels are going to go to there. 7,500 jewels. So in total, you need a total of 2,000 or 22,500 jewels to complete both of those boards for Mercy Pull. But this hidden banner is super good for new players and even veteran players, because if you guys want to roll extra attack on your Kairi, this is a money sink for jewels. But spoilers, guys, there's 2 medals that are coming out that I really I'm looking forward to, and that's Oogie Boogie and HD Nominee. If you're curious about those medals, they are copycat medals, and that's where my jewels are going next. I have my buffers, I have my general defense medals, I have my ×6 strength buffer now, so I need a copycat medal. A copycat medal is really broken for many reasons. I'm not going to go into details about it in this video because there's just so much to talk about it. But really, guys, that's what I'm looking forward to now, is Oogie Boogie and HD Nominee. But like I said before, this is a money sink. Oh, also one other thing, Sum or Tsum Tsum medals, they could be like World Final Fantasy medals or better. So we know those are in the game. They are going to be released, but what do? They're cute, they're adorable, so is World Final Fantasy medals, so we have no clue of how powerful they're going to be. So you could sit here and pull a bunch of Illustrated Kairis to try to get extra attack on her. I'm talking about veteran players, not new players. New players, grab 1 Kairi here, 1 Kairi here, and you're set. You'll complete story mode, you'll complete all the events, you'll complete a lot of things you need to complete because you're new, and just save up the jewels for the future medals. For everybody else looking to tweak their power, this is a jewel sink that it's up to you guys if you really want to gamble with the game, because you can pull 10 copies of Kairi, put them all together, and never get extra attack. So is that worth your jewels to get the ×3 buffer? I would say just keep, if you do have 2 Kairis, don't fuse them together and just slap 2 Kairis on your Keyblade. It takes up an extra slot, but guys, ×6 strength is incredible. And I've been noticing that because every event I've been playing right now, I have my Illustrated Bell and Beast with ×6 strength, and it annihilates everything. Everything that seemed like it was really hard. If you guys see my main account, I completed all the Proud Plus quest. I completed all the Proud Plus quest. I completed the entire story, everything, even Proud Mode. Proud Mode is all done. My main account has dominated so much because of that ×6 strength buff. So if you do get to pull 2 Kairis, you have the chance of rolling extra attack, or just slap 2 Kairis on your Keyblade, guys. ×6 strength. Oh well, you lost a slot. That ×2 strength is going to make a huge difference. So again, new players, pull from here 5 times, pull from here 5 times, get yourself a really strong start, and then from there on, guys, save up, because event medals will take care of you for power. There's plenty of examples all the way down the line, from Jack Skeleton, Halloween Sora, to all the way to the future of Meowjesty, HD Aqua, Zigbar, or Lucia B. Tons of event medals have come out and helped everybody, and that will continue. I guarantee that will continue. It's just how they've been running their business, and it's been working. If it doesn't continue, we will find another way, but saving up jewels is the best thing you can do in this game. So that's all I really want to talk about. Avatar boards are basically for collectors or people who really love the avatars. For this hidden update right here, guys, definitely if I was new to the game or I was making a new account, those were my jewels. My jewels would be thrown at the screen right now. The only reason I don't say do a 10 pull for this, so do this 2 times, is because that costs 30,000 jewels, where this doesn't cost 30,000 jewels and you get a ×3 buffer. Because you could technically do 10 pulls here and then get key R5, and now you have a ×3 buffer plus a whole bunch of really good medals in the process. If you do that though, you're fusing 2 Kairi 2s together, and those medals I really prefer separate. Key R5 is not that important. Again, it's collector wise. If you have a ×3 buffer, you're pretty much set. There is a reason to have that key R5 for like higher tier stuff, because it's a speed slot, so you get that little bit of extra damage, which really helps in Coliseum, so on and so on, or anything else. But really, guys, think realistically of how much your jewels are worth compared to what you're spending them on. Is spending that extra little bit of jewels to get the key R5, combine those 2 medals, actually worth the value of that key R5? It's not. It really isn't. It's more of a collector thing. A lot of people are not going to agree with that, but that's totally fine. Having 2 Kairis on my Keyblade is like having 2 Jack Skeletons on my Keyblade. It was super valuable. She is super valuable. Don't fuse her together. Keep her separate, unless you really don't have a ×3 buffer and you're lucky enough to pull 2 of her, and you just want to get a ×3 buffer and save jewels, then that's a totally different story. So it really depends what you have and what you don't have and what you're looking forward to. But yeah, hidden banner, because I'm pretty sure they just forgot to add it there, or it's an early banner and we weren't supposed to know about it yet. But either way, go ahead, guys, do that 5 pull if you don't have a ×3 buffer yet, or you're nowhere close to having good ×3 buffer. Like if you don't have a Pooh and a Diz put together, then go ahead and get this Kairi. This Kairi will change your gameplay dramatically because of that ×3 strength buff. Either way, thank you so much for watching. Keep on smiling, and I'll see you in the next one.